this is so cool. One year ago I started this journey on YouTube, and what started it all was I took my vlogging camera with me to Finland to photograph bears and wolves and wolverines, and I thought of maybe testing it out, see if it's fun, and my main goal was to try to inspire, share my experience in wildlife photography, and of course also share my great moments in nature. So yeah, I took the leap and uploaded my first video a year ago, and I haven't regretted at all. It has been a really great journey, and your guys is so awesome, giving me so much nice feedback, and so I'm gonna keep doing this, and today I'm gonna celebrate 1 year anniversary, and I'm gonna talk about photo blinds and camouflage. A lot of you guys asking me about the camouflage, what I use and is it effective, and so on. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about that today, as I'm testing out my new camera, my new Nikon d4s on the small birds, hopefully gold crest. So yeah, this is my plan for today. So I'm guessing you have noticed that I use the chair blind a lot. I find that the blind very easy to carry and easy to set up, and you get the chair and it's small, so it's not taking that much place, and also it's not sticking up too much in the air, so it's a lot less scary for birds or animals. So I'm using that a lot, and I found it very effective, especially on using it on small birds, and I also use it for red squirrels, but especially when doing small birds, it's the bird doesn't mind this blind at all, so it's just creating a little lump in the environment. So yeah, I saw in a comment that someone comment on, is it effective with camouflage blinds? Do you need to use that to come close to birds? And the answer to that, I think it's not that black and white, because some birds actually tolerate that you are nearby and can come really close, and of course that's really awesome. But many occasions, for example the gold crest, I have tried to use a ghillie suit, and I find that the birds are a little bit more skeptical to that, and also sitting there open, they are also skeptical. Of course you have some individuals that are not afraid of you and can come really close, but most of the time I found when I'm using the chair blind, the birds come really close and are more relaxed around you, so you can get more of the behavior shots as well. And therefore I'm using the blinds as often I can to camouflage myself, to get the opportunity to get behavior shots and let the birds and animals relax. So yeah, that is so good when doing camouflage, and you're not disturbing the wildlife when you are like hidden from the environment. first picture with my D4s. This is so cool. A really great camera. So I'm using the ISO 2000 because it's a little bit overcast, but I'm not afraid of using that high of ISO. I would be if I have used the D500, but wow, this is so cool. The only issue is that it makes a lot of noise with the shutter and the D4s. So yeah, but this is nice. This is really nice. One camouflage I also like to use a lot is a blanket, either a ghillie blanket or just a thin camouflage blanket that you have seen when photographing a dipper or also photographing shorebirds. So I'll use that a lot because I found that also really easy to carry with you, and when you're laying down on ground, it's easy to just pull over you and it will cover all of the scary silhouettes, and you just look like a pile of grass, and you can get really shy birds to come really close to you when using that. So and I saw also the ghillie blanket is really awesome. It's a little bit bigger and heavier than the other blanket that I have, and therefore I don't use it that much when going on a little bit longer trips, but it's so effective. Other than that, I also use some occasion I use a pop-up line, a doghouse, especially if I'm having workshop and having people with me. It's great to have several people inside the doghouse and the pop-up line. It's a little bit big to carry around, and you need to have a chair as well. So when I'm alone, I'm using the chair blind, but if I have people with me on workshops, I am using the doghouse. And of course that is effective as well as the chair blind. So I don't know if you have seen my birds of prey video, but there we are using a stationary camouflage that we built from scratch with some plates and planks, and it's like a little cabin. And also we have a low angle hide made from foam. So of course when you're photographing shy birds, as birds of prey are, you need to have camouflage and also have it on beforehand, so before the bird came, so they get used to the blind, and therefore it's more easier that they will come and feed on the roadkill that we are putting out. So to sum it up, using camouflage is for me really essential to get close to birds and also get them to behave naturally, so you disappear from the environment. And that is the main thing that I'm using blinds camouflage, so I can disappear from the environment and let the bird and animal relax and behave naturally.